Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well. So in today's video we're going to find out if your person misses you. I just wanted to say a few things before I begin the video. Once again, I'm really sorry for my last video, that my voice was so terrible because I was ill. In this video I'm trying to sound better, but I guess it's just a little bit of bad luck, because in the last video I was ill, and during filming this video actually how to say that, well, a part of my tooth broke off basically. So if I stutter a little bit or don't sound extremely clear, I'm really sorry. The the edges of that tooth are extremely sharp, so speaking is a little bit painful. But I really wanna make this video, because otherwise I won't have anything to put out and yeah, give to you guys. So once again, if anything, I'm very sorry. But don't worry, I've got appointment scheduled with my dentist, so yeah. So yeah, after that medical intro, I really wanted to thank each and every one of you who have liked, who have subscribed to my channel, who has left me comments under any of my videos. You guys are amazing, and I'm just extremely grateful for all of you, and I'm super happy to be able to connect with you in this way. What else? Oh yeah, this is obviously general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you, so take whatever does resonate with you and simply leave the rest. Also, I am an intuitive reader, which means I don't stick to the meanings from the books, so please keep that in mind as well. If you're not a fan of this kind of videos, you can click off of this video before I even begin the reading and find a content you will enjoy much more, so no harsh feelings. However, if you do enjoy this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Leave me a thumbs up, you know, leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you. You know, that would be really amazing. And as usual, all the links and everything is going to be in the description box down below. Alright, so for those of you who don't know how do this kind of readings work, we've got 3 groups of cards. Group number 1 with the Smoky Quartz, group number 2 with Snowflake, Obsidian, and group number 3 with the Amethyst crystal. And you choose one group of cards focusing on your person and the question, do they miss you? You can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can use a pendulum, or whatever is the best for you. You can choose by crystal, by number, whatever. And then obviously the what is it called? the links to like each section are going to be in the description box down below, the timestamps. Oh, there we go. So yeah, sorry for that long intro, and let's just get straight into the group number 1. Hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So let me remind you, this is for those of you who have chosen the Smoky Quartz crystal, and the question for today is, do they miss you? Does your person miss you? It can be a no communication reading, obviously, because if you're asking about this, it means you're not really in contact with that person. So we'll see if they miss you, and if there is any additional info I can give you about them. So let's just go see. Okay, the first message is breathe with Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Well, Okay, the next message. Divine order with Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Obviously, it doesn't have to be anything romantic. You can be asking about a friend or family member or co-worker, whatever. So we have 8 of Pentacles, we have 2 of Wands, and we have 6 of Chalices reversed. Okay, so for most of you, the first message is that, the first message I'm getting at least, first information I'm getting, is that you have known this person for a while, especially with this 6 of Chalices in reverse. This is what I'm getting. You have known this person for a while. Maybe they're your childhood friend. Maybe you have known them since childhood. But anyways, you have known them for quite a long time. And if not, it kind of felt like you haven't known them for a long time. Maybe you have just known them for a few months, but you felt like, you know, when you met them, you felt like, oh, I feel like I already know you. Where have you been my whole life? This kind of thing. But anyways, the first message with this breathe card, this is what I'm getting. Yeah, some of you are kind of panicking a little bit and being a little bit upset about the lack of connection, about the lack of communication. Some of you are kind of like overthinking, you know. Some of you might be going like, oh my god, they're not talking to me, it means they hate me. What have I done wrong? What did I do? Maybe if I didn't do this, it wouldn't be like that, blah 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 blah. We all have tendencies to overthink, so if that's the case, well, there we go. You know, Archangel Raphael is telling you to take a deep breath and calm down a little bit. You might be too anxious, too upset at the moment to think clearly about the whole situation, about your person, the person you're asking about, whether it's a romantic connection, whether it's a friend, whoever that is. This is what I'm getting. I'm telling you, they're telling me to tell you that you just need to relax a little bit. You know, you're being way too tense about this whole situation. Yes, it might be upsetting that you're not in contact, that you're not in connection, but still, there is no need to worry yourself that much. You know, your angels are telling you that everything right now is the way it should be. You know, the fact you're not in communication right now, you're not in contact right now, is a part of the divine order. Everything is the way it should be. You know, everything is a part of a bigger plan for you. Everything is happening for a reason. This is what I'm getting. So the fact you're not in contact right now, it is for both of you to go back to this divine order and divine balance, I'm getting. So at the moment, you know, you don't need to stress yourself too much. You know, just take a deep breath, because there's nothing you can do. You can't speed up this connection. You can't, even if you were trying to contact your person, nothing would come out of this, because this is how it is. Well, this is how it should be right now. So I'm getting, like, honestly, this is how it should be. And I know it is frustrating for some of you, and probably some of you are just like, well, what kind of bullshit is that? You know, I just want to know when I'm going to get in contact with them again, or we're going to get back together, something like that. But that's the whole thing, you know, you can't speed up things right now. There's nothing you can do, so you can just breathe and relax and stop overthinking that, because that person, they are your soulmate. Like I said at the beginning, when I was showing you this card at first, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection, because our soulmates are not only our romantic partners, they are our friends, they are the family members. They just belong to the soul family. So whenever I'm hearing like a soulmate, to me it doesn't equal your romantic partner. So that's what I'm saying, you know, if you're asking about a friend, they are your soulmate as well. They belong to your soul family. So to me it only yeah, to me it only like wants to show you and tell you that, you know, they belong to your soul family, so don't worry about it. You will get in contact again. You will not be that much you know, apart. Well, I don't know how to say that, because what I'm seeing right now is literally that yes, they do belong to your soul family. They're somehow connected to you on that level, and I'm trying to find the right words for that. And basically, like, your souls can't be really apart. So even if you're kind of apart and far away from each other, your souls are still connected. And you being physically apart doesn't mean you're also like spiritually apart, if that makes any sense. I'm sorry if I don't make much sense. It's so difficult to try to find the right words to describe this feeling basically I'm getting. So yes. So what else I'm getting? Your person is right now working very hard on themselves. They're working very hard, so they don't even have much time for themselves. This is what I'm getting. They might be, it could be a job, it could be career, it could be studies, it could be hobby, it could be anything. Or maybe they're just working on themselves in general, like, you know, trying to find their spiritual path. Maybe they're you know, trying to connect to the higher selves, or like I said, maybe it's just like connected to their work and career. So this is very much possible that they don't really have much time for anybody else. They don't have time for friends, they don't have time for family, they don't have time for lovers, because they're very, very focused, because they want to get the best results. They want to be the best in what they're doing and what they're trying to do. So that's why they're thinking, okay, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna start doing other stuff. I'm gonna start connecting back with my friends, connecting back with my family, connecting back with my lover, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, whatever, you know, whoever you're asking about. So they're extremely focused, and they're working very, very hard, you know, on something that is very important to them. That's because they know they can do this. You know, when I get this Two of Wands, especially in this deck, you know, as you can see, it shows you that you know, your work is bringing you some first results. You know, it's not like everything else is kind of done and ready, you know, and everything else has grown, but you've got this one thing that has actually, you know, is actually ready. And you've done it yourself, you've done it with your own hands. So you know there is a potential for that, and you know if you work even harder, you will be able to make this whole garden, you know, this whole field become as abundant, you know, in results basically. So that's why, you know, this is driving them really really hard, you know. This is something that is really, really important to them right now. I know for some of you, you're still like, okay, well, tell me, do they miss me? So this is what I'm saying. At the moment, they're so focused on work, and they're so focused on improving things for themselves, they don't have time. I'm sorry, it's gonna sound a little bit brutal, but they don't even have time to think too much about you or think too much about other people. You know, that's why I'm telling you, it is going to take time. They will eventually come back to you, and you will eventually get back in contact, but it's difficult to say how long is it going to take. That's why your angels right now are like, okay, don't think too much about it. Breathe, relax. Everything is, you know, it's gonna go back to the way you want it to be, but you need to wait. You need to be patient. Okay. Sorry. So I know for some of you, like, I mean, for some of you, I know you don't probably want to hear that message when I say, yes, they don't really have time to even miss you. But the thing is, you're still connected, you know, your souls are connected. You'll eventually go back in that contact, get back in that contact. But at the moment, they're really focused on themselves. They're really focused on their work, on improving their life. So they don't even have time to think about other people too much. So what I'm getting is that don't take it too personally. Yes, they might be your like a best friend from childhood, but still they don't want you to take it very personally, because this is just something that needs to be done. They feel like it needs to be done. This is a part of their life purpose. So this needs to be done because they're seeing the results. They're seeing their hard work is bringing them these results. That's why they're striving even harder to get to that. So they don't have time to be emotional right now. All right. So I hope this small reading was helpful for you guys, and I hope you did like it. If you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. Also leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, I hope you're doing well. So in today's video we are going to find out if your person misses you, and this is for those of you who have chosen this Snowflake Obsidian. And once again, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner you're asking about. It could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, it could be family member. You might be not in contact for a while as well. But yeah, let's just see what information we can get from the cards. Wow, so we have relationship harmony with Archangel Raguel. Sorry. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So someone is in a conflict here. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Wow. And we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Judgment card. Okay. So I definitely get the energy of not being in a contact, and I'm getting that this connection has been like kind of abruptly cut off. That it was either you cutting them off or they cut you off. Well, either way, you didn't really separate your ways in a very peaceful way. It was hurtful. I'm getting that maybe some words have been said that was very painful, that was supposed to, you know, like literally like give a lot of pain. Some of the words were not even meant to be said, but you know, you didn't mean it, they didn't mean it, you were just saying that to hurt each other, you know, just afflict the damage. with this codependency card, for some reason I'm not really getting, okay, for a very, very small amount of you, I'm getting addiction to some kind of substances, but for a lot of you, I'm getting addictions to people, in a way that the relationship you had, the connection you had was not very healthy, because, well, one person was kind of codependent on the other one. Was for some of you, I'm seeing that some people were kind of living off of the other person, you know. Maybe it was them, maybe they were always borrowing the money from you, maybe they were always getting some stuff from you, or just trying to even get as much time as they could, you know. Maybe they couldn't even be alone, you know, for a longer period of time. Maybe they were always trying to get your attention, always trying to get your time. Some of you, you know, like, I'm getting also like trying to like beg for affection, basically. So I just don't see a very healthy connection with that person. I'm getting some kind of cheating as well. I'm not really sure who are you asking about, because like I said before, it doesn't have to be romantic, it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. So the cheating doesn't have to be only with like a sexual way. It could be like just, you know, telling you basically lies that, oh no, you know, I'm just gonna meet with my friends, or I'm really busy at work, I can't see you, I can't meet you, I can't do this, whatever, you know. And then you're finding out, no, they were lying to you, they were doing something else, they were going out with their friends drinking while they were telling you, oh, they're ill, they can't come and see you, or something like that. So I'm getting a lot of dishonesty. Also, what I'm getting is that they're kind of, okay, I feel like when they were with you, like I said, whatever is that, whether it was romantic relationship, friendship, anything like that, but when they were around you, they were kind of going forward with their lives. But right now that you're not in connection anymore, they're moving backwards. They're going back to the things they used to do before. They are not really great for them. I'm literally like getting like they're just, you know, going backwards. They're just not really coping extremely well with their lives right now. And I'm also getting that you shouldn't feel sorry for them, because some of you might be feeling sorry for them, might be thinking like, oh, the poor thing, you know, maybe I should reach out my hand and basically like give them help, give them support, give them whatever you need. But I'm getting that you shouldn't feel sorry for them. For some reason, you shouldn't feel sorry for them. This connection has been cut off for a reason, and you need to use your own judgment to see how it really was, because I feel like for some of you, you're not really, still not really seeing that they might have been using you for in some way. There is a chance for you to kind of resurrect this connection, but it all really depends on you. Because the truth is, do you really want to go through the same stuff again, you know, when there's this addictions going on, when there's cheating involved, when there's moving in the wrong direction, like all the time, you know, for that person? Do you really want that? You know, do you want to be their rescuer all the time? Do you want to play with this? Do you want to play this game with them? So what I'm getting right now is that yes, they do miss you, because they know that when they were with you, they basically had everything, you know. You would do everything for them, you would always forgive them, you would always be there for them. But honestly, is this what you really want? Is this what you really need? You know, I feel like it is the time for you to finally get this kind of like illumination and think about the whole thing once again and see it in a different light. Because maybe before you have been, like I said, maybe you have been just kind of lying to yourself, being like, oh yeah, they're just so poor, you know, I just want to take care of them, blah blah blah. But in reality, they were using you. So it all depends really on you. Do they miss you? Yes, they do. But is it really healthy for you to be involved in the same situation again? Obviously, the choice is yours. I can't tell you what to do, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I'm telling you this right now. Just rethink everything again, you know. Maybe write down the pros and cons of this connection, and then think again, was it really that great for you? Was it really that, did it really improve your life so much? Okay guys, so this is all I'm getting for you, group number 2. Hope this reading was helpful. If you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I try to post new video every Friday. Also, leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello group number 3, I hope you're doing well. So in today's reading we're going to find out if your person misses you. So this is for those of you who have chosen the Amethyst crystal. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner only. It could be a friend, it could be a co-worker, it could be a family member. You might not be in contact right now with that person, but we'll see kind of what information can we get from the cards about what is going on and do they miss you. Alright, so let's just start. So we have overcoming difficulties with Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you're surmounting any previous challenges. Wow, that is a beautiful message. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Wow. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And we have the Three of Chalices. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Strength card. Wow. Very strong messages. Very strong messages. So for some of you, obviously, I'm getting that you guys are not in contact right now. That you and the other party, whoever that is to you, were kind of going through a lot of difficult things. We're kind of going through a lot of challenges. But right now, it literally says the worst is now behind you. So that worst part, that the most difficult part of being separated from your person is behind you, is in the past right now. So from now on, you can only move up, basically. We also have this Trust card. And this card is really calling me the most from all of these cards here. Like, this situation is calling for you to have faith. You need to trust in the universe. You need to trust in your angels. You need to trust in divine, and to know that the universe knows what is best for you. The fact that you're not in contact right now, it is a part of a divine plan. I feel a lot of sadness and a lot of kind of, not really impatience, but being like, oh come on, I've been waiting so long, why does it have to take so much time? This kind of feeling I'm getting, but I'm also getting that this is some kind of a test. It is a test of faith for you. Like, are you going to really trust that this is all a part of the divine time, or you're just going to give up on this and on this connection? Because the choice is always yours. So you can go either way, basically. Either completely leave it because of difficulties and problems and whatever has been going on in the past, or you can still have faith, even though it's painful sometimes, even though it's difficult and sad and frustrating. So we have also these religious factors. Obviously it is not for all of you in this group, but for some of you it is quite a strong message. So whoever that is, you know, once again, whether it's someone that was involved with you in a romantic way, whether it's a friend, whoever, you know, the religion is very important, either for you or for them or for both of you, actually. And you kind of couldn't really be together in a way that, you know, maybe your religion or their religion were kind of saying like, oh no, you can't be with someone who's like following the other path, you know, following the other religion. But you're kind of growing out of this. You're kind of overcoming this, because I'm getting that this is also connected with this, you know, you're kind of over this. You're kind of both feeling right now that, you know what, my religious path is one thing, but you know, the fact that I really want to be with them, they really want to be in contact with them, they you know, I want to be their lover, I want to be their friend, you know, it doesn't change anything, you know, it doesn't change them as a person, it doesn't change me as a person. So we can work on this somehow, you know, we can work our way out of this and kind of meet on a neutral ground. For some of you, I'm getting that this is extremely difficult. Extremely, when I say extremely difficult, I mean really, really difficult situation where I'm getting that someone could have leave their family or been shunned by their family for being involved with someone who is like from the other religion. And that is very, very difficult and very sad when your family doesn't want to have to do anything with you because you're kind of breaking the, I don't know, the religious rules or something like that. But this is for a very small part of you. When I'm getting it is such an extreme thing that you had to actually, you know, separate from your family to be with that person. But also what I'm getting is that your person really misses you, and what is going to happen, I'm getting that soon. You are definitely going to celebrate, you're definitely going to be happy, you're definitely going to come back together, celebrate being back together, celebrate your friendship, your relationship, anything like that. It could be just like, you know, going to the party, going to the bar, you know, to have a few drinks, you know, but just in general, just celebrate in very, very happy way around your friends. I'm getting, because this is not just the two of you, this is friends involved as well. So you're definitely going to be back in contact again, and it could be Could be because of a friend as well. So it could be like both of you are going to be invited to the same, I don't know, party or the same event that your mutual friend is going to organize. And thanks to that, you're going to get back to contact again, you know. You're gonna start talking again. You're gonna start, you know, laughing again and having great time again and having fun. Also, for some of you, I know this is the Hierophant, so we have another religious figure in this card. So once again, this is a very little bit of a religious background again. But for some of you, I'm also getting that the person you're asking about might be in the future your legal partner. So it could be wife, husband, legal partner, something like that. And this is going to happen through the institution, so it doesn't have to be actually a marriage through a religious like ceremony or something like that, but like a proper legal marriage with papers. They're saying that yes, you are married, something like that. So this is what I'm getting also for some of you, that the person you're asking about right now, in the future, are going to be your legal partner. You're going to be in a legal partnership if that applies to you, obviously. Because if you're just asking about, I don't know, your cousin, then, well, no judgment, but you know. I'm also getting that some of you are really stubborn in this connection. I don't know, all of a sudden, I don't know why, but I'm getting this from the Strength card. Someone is being very stubborn. Someone is like, doesn't want to admit that they miss the other person, you know, even if it could be either you or them, even if asked, you know, openly about it. Oh, hey, do you miss XYZ, you know, they would be like, of course I don't, you know, like, don't be silly or something like that. But they're kind of doing that so, you know, they don't get too emotional. I'm getting, like I said, it could be you as well, you know. Maybe you're thinking like, well, of course I don't miss them, I just want to kind of know what is going on, that's why I'm watching this, you know. But actually you just don't want to admit that you're feeling a little bit emotional about it yourself. So do they miss you? Well, yes, they do, even if they don't want to admit that openly. They do miss you. They do want to get back in contact with you. They do feel like it is a very difficult connection, but it is worth it. It is worth the sacrifice. It is worth the time. It is worth everything. It just calls you to have this trust in the universe. And yeah, well, this is all I've got for you, group number 3. I hope it was helpful. If you did like this video, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I post a new video, or I try to post a new video every Friday. Also leave me a comment, tell me how it did resonate with you, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.